You are looking live at the WBC Arena. My name is Todd Grisham. Alongside me is Johnny Nelson.
Hi, Todd. Nice to be here with you.
Time for our tale of the tape. Joe Calzaghe, 183 centimeters tall with a reach of 185. And the man he'll be facing, it's the incomparable Roy Jones Jr., 180 centimeters tall with 188 centimeter reach.
Nobody knows who's going to win.
Here comes the pride of Wales, a two-weight world champion who was never beaten. A legendary battle with Roy Jones Jr. as well. It's going to take something special to knock this man off his perch. Roy Jones Jr. He won world titles at 4 different weight classes, including the heavyweight championship of the world.
Ah, pure bad blood.
And now for the official introductions. We turn it over to the world-renowned Jimmy Lennon Jr.
This bout is scheduled for 12 rounds of boxing. Fighting out of the red corner, presenting the renowned unified world champion with a remarkable undefeated career, introducing the 2-division champion of the world and boxing's pride of Wales, please welcome Joe, the Italian Dragon Calzaghe. Fighting out of the blue corner.
Not too many seats to be had in this arena as the hype continues to build for this showdown.
This is so intimidating.
And we're underway in round 1. And he fails to score with that left hook. Both men step back for just a moment.
These fucking AI just like blocked the entire first like 2-3 rounds.
You'd like to see more jabs.
Especially on Undisputed. I've never actually played the computer on Undisputed.
So it's Jones versus Calzaghe, part 2. Of course, in their first encounter, Jones put Joe Calzaghe on the canvas before the Welshman got back up and put Jones out.
Joe Calzaghe, you think of fighters unbeaten. You think of outstanding fighters. Joe Calzaghe, remember, the only British fighter to be unbeaten in 49 professional fights. This guy did not care. This guy can fight for fun. This guy, that's all he does. So now we're going to do it again. And Joe Calzaghe's got it all.
For those who thought this would be a mismatch, you are sorely wrong.
Yeah, Joe Calzaghe, we got all these custom lines for him and stuff too, but he's really the most maybe underrated guy ever. Or like the least famous for the actual amount of skill the guy had, I guess.
He scores with that right uppercut. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. That was almost a 10-8 round. Complete dominance.
As long as they don't get complacent, you think this is too easy. If they keep this same kind of pace up, they've got this fight.
Come on, look across at him. Look at him now.
And there's the bell for round 2. Coming off that fantastic last round, let's see if he can keep his momentum going. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. These two have been going at it on social media, and now finally they're about to go at it in the ring.
Situations like this, Todd, will either make or break a fighter because the expectation from the thousands of people here, of the millions of people around the world, people like you and I sat here expecting everything and anything can break a man or make a man.
And this with that jab. And a counter left. Why aren't they defending? And he misses with the left uppercut. Men showing exceptional chins, by the way. Missed him with that uppercut. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. They've got the momentum, they've got the advantage. How do they carry that into the next round?
I seriously hope the judges kept their eye on this fight, because if they haven't, there's going to be absolute uproar.
Here we go in round 3. Who's going to land the first big shot? Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one. Keep an eye on this slugger. As you know, he's willing to take 3 to give 1. That's his game plan, and it's worked out pretty well for him so far.
They've got to be very wary. If you're in with a slugger, they will fight all night for fun. They'll stay in your face. They are naturally tough and strong and aggressive.
Got out of the way of that right hook. This has been a very competitive round as we reach the midway point. There's a right hand. Through the hook, didn't land. Fighter relies a lot on their instincts and reaction time. You've got to get in there quick to punch your opponent before he gets his fist back to block.
Counter punch is my favorite kind of fighter. A good counter puncher, they're the people that make the history of our sport.
Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Talk about a one-sided 3 minutes. We just saw it.
You can't leave it up to the judges. It's up to you as the fighter, and the cornerman's got to put a firecracker.
Back at it in round 4. After a really strong round, let's see if they can finish the job.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing, because you've won that hands down.
Looking to land the hook. Trying to answer back. We wanted action, and they are giving us action. punches landing in these exchanges. Judge is going to have a tough job. Punch scores. He misses with that jab. That one lands. He gets out of the way of that left hand. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. It's no secret who has the advantage after that last round. Let's see what they have in store for us in the next one.
Dominance, without a doubt, made it look so easy.
Time for the 5th round. Coming off that fantastic last round. Let's see if he can keep his momentum going.
Oh, there's a counter power straight. Should be able to finish this guy eventually if I...
You hear people talk about a boxer's chin. Do they have a good chin? Do they have a glass jaw? Those are questions that are being answered here tonight.
This is when you get in the ring feeling like you're King Kong, because you know you've got a chin that is not going to get dented.
There's no way this fighter can go punch for punch. Their resistance to these blows just isn't the same.
He's fucking missing so much on this. What the hell?
This has been a very competitive round as we reach the midway point. Misses with that uppercut. We hear that old phrase, second win. You've got to find it somehow.
And you've got two fighters that are absolutely shattered. What gets you through? Willpower. Calm, because if you panic, you get desperate. If you get desperate, you make mistakes. If you make mistakes, you get knocked out.
Oh, what a punch! Good one. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. And that's exactly where he doesn't need to be. Well, there was no doubt about who won that round.
As long as they don't get complacent, you think this is too easy. If they keep this same kind of pace up, they've got...
Here we go in the 6th round. Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one. You can tell he's stronger, but he's not faster. An upset of the year, perhaps right before our eyes. How did they survive that? Oh my word, down goes RJJ.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
So they'll make it up, and this fight continues. Can he do it? What a massive upset this would be. Power is obviously the great equalizer in boxing, but when you know your opponent is relying on that so heavily, how do you deal with it?
Todd, we know one of these fights can knock you out with a simple jab. They're that powerful.
wait a minute! He caught him clean! Pensacola's finest is down! 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8,
Throw some headbutts.
Beaten, bruised, and battered, but somehow he's still in it. Round 7, here we go. Let's see if they can shake off the cobwebs after a disastrous last round.
I have no idea what they have.
Well, you can't do that, can you? It's bombs away. That hook was off target. Both of these men showing exceptional chins, by the way. He's going for the finish. Trying to just weather this tornado coming at him. We're at the halfway point of this round, and both of these fighters have had their moments. Still could go either way. And it appears they weathered the storm. How? I'm not sure. Stumbling around on Bambi legs. He's got to get back into the fight.
Days, where should he look? What should he do? Should he run? Should he?
Computers
should he
have
try
such
and hold on?
weird, like,
Wait long enough,
defensive
get back and get
fucking
engaged.
powers. Like that should've been a goddamn knockout
Left
right
shot
there.
lands.
Okay. Guy's like completely gassed, eating
Just misses
power
that big
straights,
right
and
hand.
still won't go down.
Very close round. He
Another
rocked
one.
him. Pensacola's finest is down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Let's see how the game plan changes after that big knockdown.
I love the response though. Got back.
I got gas myself out,
There's
just
the bell to start round 8.
whooping
He got
his
knocked
ass.
down in the last round. Let's see what he can do here.
Oh, listen to me. If I knock somebody down like that round, you know this round coming out? He's getting everything, full barrel because I know his legs are gone. So this, you watch what's going to happen. If he doesn't, I'll be very, very surprised.
Can he finish this here? And finally, Jones goes down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You're out.
That was like 4 knockdowns.
So it's onward and upward after another knockout win here.
What a build-up. What a journey towards this fight. What a fight itself. The crowd enjoyed it. The fighters enjoyed it. I certainly enjoyed it. And what a way to end the fight. There's no mistake there about who won. What a shot.
See what I am on the leaderboard. That takes a little bit. Okay. Do a quick match. Use Tommy Morrison. Tommy Gunn. Got the 95 left hands. 96 uppercuts. 94 power punch. Everything else pretty much sucks. We got some hooks, but nobody playing this shit no more. Matchmaking usually takes a minute, at least.
It's time for the talking to stop and the fighting to start. This should be good. I'm Todd Grisham. Alongside me, English fighting legend Johnny Nelson.
It's going to be unbelievable. The fans, everybody around the world, the fighters. This is just one of those things.
It's time for our tale of the tape. Joe Joyce, 6'6" tall, 210 pounds, and he loves to bang it out. And his opponent? Thousands of fans here in attendance tonight, but when the bell rings, there will only
thousands of fans.
You can't imagine how bad these
Never
fighters
played in
want
this
to get their
arena,
hands on each
actually,
other. He parries away that left hook. And just as quickly as it slows down, it heats back up.
Power up.
Nice counter. Nice job landing that left counter punch.
Good race is so bad, like I definitely can't lose this fight, I feel like.
Nice exchange here from both men. Good left counter that lands. And this is a you hit me hard, I'll hit you hard type of fight. Good counter right-handed kick. Nice exchange here from both men. Neither man really defending themselves. Nice counter shot. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Good counter punch.
I'll beat him up pretty bad there. Yeah.
Pretty dominant round there. Let's see how they respond here in the next round.
I seriously hope the judges kept their eye on this fight, because if they haven't, there's going to be absolute uproar.
He's gone. I'm telling you.
And there's the bell to start round two. Coming off that fantastic last round, let's see if he can keep his momentum going. fighter told us yesterday, if he doesn't win by knockout, he doesn't consider it a real victory. That's the mentality he has.
How you deal with a slugger, you've got to use brain over bone. Bull and a matador, pop, jab, move. Get them angry.
Good counter-punching for both these athletes. Back to life now, starting to land some punches.
Power shots.
Keep an eye on this slugger. As you know, he's willing to take 3 to give 1. That's his game plan, and it's worked out pretty well for him so far.
Sluggers will hit anything and everything. Your head, your ear, your elbow, your rib, your belly button. They are an absolute terror.
That left lands. You can tell he's stronger, but he's not faster. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go.
Oh, he's taking like big head damage.
Well, we're entering desperation mode here. Gonna need a knockout.
Wow, it's like 2 different leagues.
Here we go in round 3. Who's gonna land the first big shot? Safe to say that last round was a nightmare. Let's see if we can turn it around here.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get sucked in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up, just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
Safe to say that last round was a nightmare. Let's see if we can turn it around here. They call it the glory division. There's nothing quite like a heavyweight fight. It doesn't take much to win it.
I've seen it so many times. One punch changes everything. I've seen guys bringing hands down. They decide to showboat and show off them. Bam! It's over.
Spamming.
So they've got to stay sharp. One
Spamming.
punch changes everything.
What a round so far as we've reached the halfway point. Both of these men showing exceptional chins, by the way. No rest for the weary. Gets out of the way of that left hand. Very close round with 10 seconds to go.
I gotta save a little bit of stamina, possibly.
Well, we know they've got the advantage so far, but how does this match get turned around?
You can't leave it up to the judges. It's up to you as a fighter, and the cornerman's got to put a...
Here's the bell for round 4. Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one.
I definitely thought I was winning.
We've seen in the past from this fighter, they don't get concerned when they lose some of the earlier rounds because they know they've got that power that can strike at any moment.
I've seen certain fighters that can depend on just their power alone. Forget tactics. They know the second they touch you, it's done. That's where the confidence comes from.
Landing those power body hooks on me. Alright, that place.
They won't give us a second to catch our breath.
Oh, I'm landing those. Like, oh my god.
Big shots from both of these fighters. Got to be careful, though.
How is he still taking these? Oh my god.
The winner of this surely will get a world title shot. Energy and endurance are not an issue for this fighter who continues to be aggressive as the rounds wear on.
Sometimes when you have a fight, the best way to beat a fight is not give them what they want. Because they want to get you there. They want you to stand there toe-to-toe with them and have a terror. That's what they do in the gym every single day of the week. What you've got to do is you've got to frustrate as they set their shots. Get out of the way. And they'll get so angry, so frustrated because they can't work.
Very close round with 10 seconds to go. At this point, you got to believe he can't win on the scorecard. He's going to need a knockout.
Every second, every minute of...
Things are starting to heat up now as we enter the fifth. Safe to say that last round was a nightmare. Let's see if we can turn it around here.
Now he knows he's been hurt. He's going to come out and put the pressure on. He's going to throw the kitchen sink at you. You've got to be ready for that. Don't fight fire with fire. Hold him up.
God,
be smart because he's going to try and put you under pressure. He knows your legs are done. He knows your head's not cleared. Be sharp.
These are all landing. Let's have cheats on.
He's going to keep his elbows tucked into the chest so he can avoid the pain of those body shots. But come on, that leaves more opportunities for headshots. He blocks the jab. A little bit closer than I think a lot of people thought. You can tell he's stronger, but he's not faster. Talk about punches and bunches. That's the mantra for this fighter with that exceptional hand speed.
This can be so frustrating when you're under such a fast fighter. Fast fighter that can throw 3-4 shot combinations before you even let one off. That creates frustration, and that's when it gets hard.
Is no matter how much speed you've got, timing beats speed. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. You know that bell was sweet music to his ears.
The bell, sometimes it can be the sweetest.
On to the sixth round. Let's see how they bounce back here in this round.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
Left punch. Call it the chin. How strong is your chin? Do you have a glass chin? These are things that can affect the fight.
I've seen some fighters with a granite chin. You could hit them with a sledgehammer. They are not going to move. But then I've seen some mad punchers with a chin like a crisp. As soon as you touch them, they're gone. And this is the danger spot.
This has been a very competitive round between these two. No power in those punches.
Thought I'd be able to get like a stun or something by now. Got nothing.
is not good strategy.
Crazy.
Those punches are doing nothing.
Power fucking counter straight. Do nothing.
He misses with that jab. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. And a round that seemed like an eternity for them finally comes to a close.
Look absolutely exhausted. What are you going to tell him in the corner?
But there should be a patch soon fixing them. A bunch of shit.
And there's the belt for round 7. Well, they got battered last round. How do they turn their fortunes around?
Right now. He must be gassed.
Power puncher, you're not as concerned with how many punches you throw. It's about how many you land and how hard they are.
Sometimes when you get in there with someone that's so powerful, you start thinking, you've just got to be smarter than him. You've got to be like a little Fagin or pickpocket him.
And jab, yo, body. How about that?
There's no doubt that this fighter's power can change the fight around in an instant. You can't afford to make one single minor mistake.
Power, jab to the body.
He's going to keep his elbows tucked into the chest so he can avoid the pain of those body shots, but that leaves more opportunities for headshots. Halfway through the round, and it's pretty much even Steven. There's a big difference between being the aggressor and the effective aggressor. Which type are we seeing so far?
I've seen some aggressive fighters like this, and they are a nightmare. If you are not fit, that is the worst place to be, having second thoughts in the ring.
There's a big difference between being the aggressor and the effective aggressor. Which type are we seeing so far? You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one.
Jesus, fuck,
Well,
the guy doesn't stop throwing too.
Needs a knockout without a doubt. Needs to go out there and think, right, you know what, next round, you're getting it.
And we enter the 8th round. Coming off a very tough round. Let's see what they do here. Nice punch. Nice exchange here from both men. Both know who the bigger power puncher is. There's a significant power difference. How would you handle that?
Hard, we know one of these fighters can knock you out with a simple jab. They're that powerful.
I can't believe we're only halfway through the round. That's a scoring left hand. Big left there, but misses. There's no way this fighter can go punch for punch. The resistance to these blows just isn't the same.
It's hard, you know what? Sometimes when I've done in the ring with fighters like that, and you punch them, you just want to run. You want that spaceship to come and lift you out there because you think, what the hell am I going to do now?
This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. could not have come soon
Can't
enough for
believe
this
this
guy.
You know, like being in fights like that, when you think, come on, bro, ring away. You walk back to the corner like you've just seen this.
Let's see how much fatigue we see here in round 9. So the fight will continue. How do they turn things around?
Really gotta butter him up. Try and butter him up.
He misses with that jab. Just when you thought we'd see a lull in the action, here we go again.
It's getting buttered up.
He missed with that jab. In the early rounds of a fight, you'll see...
Oh. Oh, man. Dropped by a random body shot. Flash knockdown.
Oh, and a heavy shot! And you can see his legs are gone!
We're still wrecked. I can't even move. Actually, I can't do anything. I actually can't. None of the buttons work. What the fuck?
Both men step back for just a moment.
Oh, okay. Now I can do something.
So much for boxing. This is a fist fight. As we enter the final 10 seconds here, it's probably a round you'd rather forget.
That was like a weird bug or something that was happening.
Knockdowns in the last round.
They believe their fighter has it in the tank.
And here comes the 10th round. Let's see if they can shake off the cobwebs after a disastrous last round.
I have no idea what they have left.
It was
How
disastrous,
come
but
back
we're
from
good.
something like that? Not on twice. Where's your head at? Where's your energy levels at? It tells you you've got nothing left.
There's no doubt that this fighter's power can change the fight around in an instant. You can't afford to make one single minor mistake.
That power might be the do or die. That power might be the equalizer.
Fantastic punch. Good punch. He misses with that jab.
Well, I'm hurt. Well, he's trying to butter me up.
With the hand speed that this fighter possesses, how do you deal with it?
What you got to do, Tony, is anticipation. You've got to wait. You just got to throw caution to the wind and just hope. You're never going to know where the shots are coming from. You just got to put in a guess.
You can tell he's stronger, but he's not faster. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. As bad as boxing judging can be sometimes, there's
Stole
no
it at the
doubt
end,
who
bro.
won that round.
Probably win this
Somebody don't
fight
get
still.
complacent. You think this is too easy.
There's the bell to start round 11. Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one. And he just missed with that left jab.
Oh, heavy punch, but this guy's got a
Nice
chin
job by
of
him to
steel.
block that jab. You're a power puncher. You're not as concerned with how many punches you throw. It's about how many you land and how hard they are.
It's the one who draws first blood, Todd. That's what you've got to look at. If you hit and you know you're in there with a banger, you've got to be on it, but you've got to be confident.
What a round so far as we've reached the halfway point. Both men step back for just a moment. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. Throws the jab, but does not score. When are we going to see a jab from these two? Very close round with 10 seconds to go. After what we saw in that last round, it's pretty obvious who has the advantage here.
Dominance, without a doubt, made it look so easy.
On to the 12th. Coming off that fantastic last round. Let's see if he can keep his momentum going. This fighter's certainly not going to outthrow their opponent by any means, but they will, when they hit, be a lot harder.
You've got to be courageous when you get in there with someone that's bigger, stronger, and faster. You've just got to use brain there.
Both of these men showing exceptional chins, by the way. Jab does not score. Both of these fighters have had their moments. Energy and endurance are not an issue for this fighter who continues to be aggressive as the rounds wear on.
I've seen some aggressive fighters. They can terrorize the life out of you before they've even thrown a shot. The strength they have, the speed they have, and that knockout punch, they want to punch.
A huge opportunity. Can he
Buttered
cash
him up,
in?
finally.
Well, that looked like a flash knockdown here.
Yeah.
Let's see if he can get back to his
Slumped
feet. The
him.
referee has started the count here. I don't know. Not looking good.
6, 7, 8.
So there you have it. It is official now,
And he
and
quit.
that is not the way anyone wanted this fight to end.
No complaints there at all. The crowd agree. I agree. The ref knew exactly what he was doing. So you know
Fight
what?
was,
Great
like,
shout.
almost
I look
over.
forward to fight number 2.
Actually, it was tied. Holy shit. How'd they start giving him all those late rounds? And I knocked him out. It's so hard to finish guys in this game. Like, even with Tommy Morrison, it's like a shitload of power. Even like Deontay don't really got that shit. No, he does. Well, he got power straights and hooks. I mean, yeah, Deontay's pretty crazy, but. Try and knock someone out with Deontay, I guess. Actually, let's fucking go. What else did they add recently? And them chinks. Actually, fuck it. Now we're going Deontay again.
All the seats have been sold. We're at Brooklyn Hall. I'm Todd Grisham. Alongside me, former world champion Johnny Nelson.
The pleasure's always mine, my friend.
All right.
It's time for our tale of the tape. Here he comes, Deontay Wilder, 6 foot. The Bronze Bomber. The
I don't
Bout
know.
is scheduled
He
for
might be
12
trash.
rounds.
What a pleasure it is to be. And we're underway in round 1. Both of these men showing exceptional
Fury's
chin
like
fighters.
nerfed nowadays.
That left counter was perfectly timed. Good left counter that lands.
We're landing the bronze bomb.
You can tell he's stronger, but he's not faster. Great counter right hand there. Nice exchange here from both men. Good counter right hand again. One of the legendary rivalries in heavyweight boxing history is revived in this one. Wilder versus Fury again.
Let's look at history. Wilder is hungry the first time they drew. He said, no, that shouldn't. The second time he lost, no, something's wrong. The third time, we're running out of excuses. Now the fourth time, there's no
Power
fifth
straight.
time. You get to the fourth time, there's no excuses left. Wilder is angry. His reputation, his
Triple hook.
legacy, and everything he's done, he's used to being the best. Now he's got to admit, you know what? Maybe, just maybe, this guy is better than me. No matter what we've seen, no matter what Tyson Fury's done, Wilder is so dangerous, he's not willing to accept it.
You gotta like what you're seeing as we reach the halfway point of this round. Very close round with 10 seconds to go.
Definitely
I
fucked
promise
up
you,
his
all three
health.
judges here are gonna give that round to you.
Sure.
I seriously hope that...
Good round.
There's the bell for round 2. Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one.
Doesn't seem to be laggy right
There's that
this
counter
round.
shot.
It's coming out hot.
Nice
Oh
counter.
fuck, dude.
He blocks that jab. Nice job landing with that right hand counter. Good counter punching. Neither man really defending themselves. Good counter punching from both these athletes. He parries that left jab away. crowd has settled into their seats. They are ready to see something special at this amazing venue.
You've given everything tonight. And you know what? When you're in a theatre, you know you've got to perform. There's no cutting corners.
This guy spamming that right hand like
because you're going to be so transparent.
fighting that round four.
I can't believe we're only halfway through the round. Good counter left hand there. Beautiful counter punch. His jab just got blocked. And a counter left. Got out of the way of that right hook. Counter right. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Offensive display, landing that left counter. Well, we know they've got the advantage so far, but how does this match get turned around?
Dominance, without a doubt, made it look so easy.
It's so important now in the first minute. Nice round. Good round. I like that. And tap it. Good round.
The bell rings and we start the third. Coming off that fantastic last round, let's see if he can keep his momentum going. Keep an eye on this slugger. As you know, he's willing to take 3 to give 1. That's his game plan, and it's worked out pretty well for him so far. Perfect punch.
This guy's style is so ass, though. Move once you're in range, so 9 punches in a row, and then run away. Until you get your stamina, rinse and repeat.
This counter puncher is going to wait for you to move first.
And you can get away with that shit because
keep an eye on this guy.
Fucking can't do any damage in this game, basically.
Then react from that. Then react then. I know it's hard to think that way, but counter punches.
This is not the way he wanted this fight to
okay,
start.
he got rocked.
Let's see if he can get out of trouble. And it appears the onslaught is over, at least for now. You'd like to see someone use a jab here to establish a boxing presence, but no, they just want to fight.
He won't last long with that spammy shit, though.
For the weary. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. As bad as boxing judging can be sometimes, there's no doubt who won that round.
You can't leave it up to the judge.
On to the fourth we go. Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one. Just when you thought we'd see a lull in the action, here we go again. It's the typical big man, little man argument. He's got to be quicker. He's got to move a lot to win this fight.
The plan is to try and change that game plan. Get him angry, get him frustrated, make him deviate away from the plan.
He parries away the left uppercut.
They're ready to block that shit, man.
They go in this round. The momentum continues to shift. And he fails to score with that left hook. The positives and negatives in the heavyweight division are the same. You can win the fight with one punch, and you can lose the fight in one punch.
got a couple of big units here, so I'm expecting power. You're going to have
Big
excitement.
units
You're going to have
here.
drops because when these guys slow down, that's when the punches are going to land.
This guy. Slowing down.
And he misses with that jab. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. And a round that seemed like eternity for them finally comes to... And there's the bell for round 5. Safe to say that last round was a nightmare. Let's see if we can turn it around here.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on him. That's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
That one will count. Both know who the bigger power puncher is. There's a significant power difference. How would you handle that?
I've seen certain fighters that can depend on just their power alone. Forget tactics. They know the second they touch you, it's done. That's where the confidence comes from.
Pretty close fight here in this round. Oh, and there he caught him with a stiff jab. Left hook doesn't find its target. Another scoring shot there. Someone tell these two that they can be defensive for a minute if they want to. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. They've got the momentum, they've got the advantage. How do they carry that into the next round? Let's start the 6. Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one. Power is obviously the great equalizer in boxing, but when you know your opponent is relentless. Tyson Fury in serious trouble. I don't see how he's going to get out of this. Down goes Fury.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
So they'll make it up, and this fight continues. Halfway through the round, and I think he knows he's got a lot of work to do. Tyson Fury just got rocked. Do you believe this? So much firepower here. Oh, Wilder just got clipped, and he's in a world of trouble. I don't know if I've ever seen him this hurt before. Tyson Fury in serious trouble. I don't see how he's going to get out of this.
Oh.
Tyson Fury just got buzzed. His eyes don't look good. Body language is bad. He could go down. Final 10 seconds here, and this has not been his round for sure. He's been knocked down, but at least not knocked out yet.
Can make or break a fighter.
Round 7, here we go. Let's see how he bounces back here after getting dropped in the last round.
What a knockdown. You know in the corner now, they're saying, when you get out there, jump on him. Do not give him chance to breathe. Bully him, throw him, push him down, punch him in the back. Keep letting the shots go, because you know they're on shake your leg. They're a gnat's ear away from getting stopped.
Ooh, and Tyson Fury just got rocked. This could be it. Tyson Fury, one of the great heavyweight champions. He's got to do something. A true champion knows how to get out of trouble after they got into trouble, and that's what he's doing here. They're giving us a high-tempo show. Tyson Fury in serious trouble. I don't see how he's going to get out of this. Down goes Fury.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You're out.
You heard that right, ladies and gentlemen. A knockout victory and one of the biggest surprises of the year.
Oh, what a shot. What a shot. You see shots like that in the gym. At least for once, this is on TV. Thousands around the world saw that shot. They probably even heard it.